in a land not too dissimilar from the one we live in today. There was this website called Tumblr. And on this website people used to post brilliant content about fantastic things. But then the students came on the website and suddenly everybody thought Tumblr was an essay website. See, back in those days there were two types of people who did essays. The people who did essays for school, college or university work, and the ones who did essays on Tumblr. And the ones who did essays on Tumblr were very dangerous people. They would do a nearly but not quite review of the film that they just watched and post it on Tumblr, and it'd be about 3,000 words of their thought on the film. For example, you might say briefly to your friends in conversation that you watched a film last night and it was good, and then leave it at that. But on Tumblr, people can take that and turn it into an hour's worth of reading. Honestly, I sometimes think that they think that they're teachers on this website. But little do they know that their posts were taking up the whole fucking search, and that they could easily just use a read more cutoff link. But even when they learned about these cutoff links, they were far too dumb to learn how to use them. And you see, they never learned that people didn't want to read that many words about what they thought of a certain thing. There was a big war between the people who did these essays and the people who were annoyed at them because they were taking up the whole page of their post. And that's how Tumblr collapsed, and that's where Harold Camping was right. For on October the 21st, 2011, it wasn't the world that ended up getting destroyed. It was Tumblr. You see, these prophecies were about the end date of Tumblr. If you're watching this in the past, you should have sensed that this was going to happen. Because as soon as you had to scroll down half the fucking page just to see the next post, that should have been a sign. That should have been a sign. That should have been a sign, and it wasn't. And after Tumblr was destroyed, society broke down. In fact, it's a wonder that I'm even making this video at all, because it's such a dystopia at the minute that this video shouldn't even be online. So yes, if you're one of these people who put 5,000 word posts about certain things that take you 3 or 4, maybe even more hours to write, then please stop doing this. We don't want to read it. We don't want to spend the exact same amount of time reading it that you probably spent into writing it. Stop doing this, please.